So our first task, we made it clear to everybody, it's no great secret. Our first task, we got to defeat the worst president in the modern history of this country. And number two, we organize our people to make sure that Biden becomes the most progressive president since FDR.
As progressives, we're going to do everything that we can to make the Biden administration the most progressive administration that it can become.
Right now, what is most important is to make sure that we ensure a Democratic victory in November and that we continue to push Vice President Biden on issues from marijuana to climate change to foreign policy, and making sure that we continue to fight for a progressive agenda in our future.
Student loans are crushing my family, friends, and fellow Americans.
Me too.
We need at least a $50,000 minimum. What will you do to make that happen?
I will not make that happen.
What did you think about his speech last night?
I thought it was a home run. I didn't know Joe Biden had that in him. Maybe I would, I was for Bernie during the campaign. And we spent so much time saying Joe he's going to be cautious and incrementalist. And, I don't think Bernie will mind my saying this. And I was having a conversation. He said, well, he's doing better than we thought he would, isn't he, Rowan?
I believe that the president has been doing a very good job.
I can't dictate this stuff. I can do the things I've done. And any executive action I can take, I'll continue to take. But I can't outlaw a weapon. I can't,
President Biden has definitely exceeded expectations that progressives had.
And we can't do that immediately with regard to food prices either.
From what you've just said, I think you stand by the grade I've seen in print that you've given him. You said an A so far.
Correct.
And so
I give him an A so far.
Bernie Sanders had a entire Skype call with members of the squad, and he said, hey, we're going to push Joe Biden as far to the left as possible.
The president deserves credit for looking at the real problems facing this country.
You earlier said that you expect Joe Biden to be the most progressive president since FDR. Is that still possible?
Absolutely it is.
But I strongly support, I can guarantee you, if I'm president, there will be no offshore drilling.
Extraordinarily encouraged, and I think that the significance of President Biden's executive orders communicates a lot. One is that it really communicates that he meant what he said on the campaign trail, that he would make climate change a central priority of his administration.
Can you get this done?
First of all, we all ask questions about complicated subjects like, can you get this done? I hope we can get this done.
I just endorsed and brought along many of our constituents to get behind and support Joe Biden as the president, because I understand that we've now had an opportunity to move his platform to be more progressive, the most progressive platform a president has ever run on.
And Anna, President Biden says he can't get much of that done without the help of Congress.
You said last year that President Biden could be the most progressive president since FDR. Is that possible?
Absolutely it is. It's possible.